Welcome to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live here from the DreamHack Strategy Studios in Stockholm, and we are back with another day full of Dota 2. Our first series today is going to be the Imperial. They'll be facing Alliance, and then we're going to have another Alliance series, and this time they'll face up against Team Liquid. So 4 games in total, and of course, to guide you through the process of all these games, we have some lovely people here on my left. Let's start off with David Gods Parker. How are you doing this Thursday?
Hello, doing good. Excited for it to be Thursday.
How's your cold?
Getting worse and then better. It's like it's a roller coaster, you know. You cast 3 days in a row. By the 3rd day, it's like you're at the bottom, but then you have 4 days off, so you go back up. And
yeah,
I don't know if I'll ever recover.
Yeah, because I feel like you kind of infected your co-caster.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't quite know where I got mine from. You know, I think there's been a bit around.
I think I might have solved the mystery there. It's a mystery.
Yeah, Draskell never made me sick.
Yeah.
You know,
That
I
makes
have to put
sense,
up with
though.
this now. Really.
I've always wondered, like, why do we all get sick at lands when one person's sick, but you guys are like constantly like flames coming out of your mouth.
Yeah.
You're saying, like,
It is
and
true.
Shit's coming
Normally
out.
people come onto the casting desk after and be like, oh, for God's sake, and then to wipe it down. You know, get the disinfectant out.
Yeah, I remember like TI and Mages, like people would complain like someone needs to come down and wipe this monitor. Whoever was casting before they left on it.
People actually said that. Oh my God, people need to grow up.
I think Toby was complaining.
It was not,
Toby,
it was
come
not
on.
just you, I think, though.
Was it not just me? That's all right.
You actually see spit marks like left on the monitors. Like,
I'm not that much of a spitter. Just a little bit.
You mostly swallow.
I mean,
Your spit
that's
when
an
you cast.
awful joke to me.
I'm not making a
no.
joke. I'm just like,
No, I do normally swallow it when I'm casting.
got you,
When
bro.
I'm casting, I try not to.
You fucking fell right into it. It was a joke. You idiot. Hey, look at us though. We're really advertising here. We all got a monster. This is not planned. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Day of Dota.
Let's have a good swallow.
Hey.
I feel like I'm in one of those adverts where you're doing something, you know, in a group of friends, but in reality, you know, you're sat at home going, drinking.
Yeah, those efforts are great too, because no one ever says anything. They're just like,
hey,
That's just like real life.
yeah,
What?
just like my real life when I go to parties.
and everyone's not saying anything.
Everyone's
to
like,
you.
what the fuck's
And
up
that's
with
what,
that
the
guy?
focus is already on this one guy, you know, with the product, and then
Right.
behind everyone else is in the friendship groups. This guy's
Drink.
like, just with his drink.
Okay. So normally I have topics to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I do. But before the show, we heard this amazing story from 5 years ago from
5 years
Zaction
ago?
Slux. What he did to win a competition, to win a Wii and a PlayStation, or well,
It's not
win
even,
a Wii.
not even a good story.
No, but I don't care about story. We don't care about story. We want to know what you did to win.
Not that they when I was in college, they had a talent show that no one was going to go to, so I went there, and I don't have any talents. So the only thing I could do was the air trumpet. So I did a 7-minute air trumpet skit,
And here it is.
and it worked. No, I'm not going to do the air trumpet now on the show.
come on.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh.
Can you do at least
All right,
the
what
Star
do you
Wars
wanna hear?
one? Star Wars.
Star Wars one? Which one? The Cantina Band or the?
The one that you did in upstairs.
All right. I can't whistle.
You're exposing us for the little
this
Star
is-
Wars knowledge we have here. Game is out. The viewers
What
and
the hell's
gamers
the
out there.
Cantina Band? All right, so I can't whistle, and I always got sad, so I taught myself at an air trumpet instead. But all right. Or you could do like. I hit some bad there. Oh! No, what was the one that I did? I
The
forgot.
one that you did was like
What was it, Shane?
the slow one.
It fucking sucks. I mean, just the air trumpet.
It was pretty
Just
good.
the air
Yeah.
trumpet.
I can't do it.
There
Only
you go.
Pixel can you do that?
Good attempt.
Close enough.
It's
Mine's
really
more
good.
of an air bassoon.
It's really good in Dota games. Like that really tilts people when they mess up and you go. Or like they make a really
the
dumb
best.
play and you're like. I probably shouldn't do that one. So when I have certain teammates, I go. That's a really bad place, but hey, what are you gonna do?
I think it's amazing.
Amazingly worthless. That will get you the ladies, let me tell you.
Anyway, we have something new for you guys, and we're gonna do a lot of polls today.
Polls!
Polls, not the type that you hang flags from.
Not at all. Not those, guys.
Not those.
Flag lovers,
So-
sorry.
The polls that we're gonna do one that is gonna last the entire evening, and that is this one.
Oh,
Whoa!
17%.
We
Nice.
have selected
I like my odds.
5 emotes, and we can all say why we chose the emotes that we chose. David?
I'm Team Whatface.
Team Whatface.
You know, Slacks is here. He's already done his air trumpet. I feel
That's
like
gonna get some.
I feel like give it a couple minutes to update.
Yeah, it's probably 90%.
If there was a current tally, I'm sure I'm currently leading in the polls right now. So I'm feeling good about my Team Whatface.
All right, so that's God's what face?
Okay.
What do you got?
I believe I went with the puppy face, didn't I? I was a real advocate for this when we chose the 5. I was like, with the current situation, you know, the current kind of meme climate, we needed puppy face in there. I believe, even though there's no kind of puppy-related sides playing today, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna spur something.
Team Liquid?
Is Liquid puppy-related?
Not
Hiroki
really.
is.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's a stretch.
That's an old, you know,
That's
the right.
an old-
yeah,
it's
we've got to
old,
bring
but
that back.
there is.
Yeah, but people are going to be spamming puppy face for whatever reason. There's people who just kind of come in and they're
I mean,
just, you know,
right now, they'll be spamming puppy face.
there will certainly be a puppy face on that page of Twitch chat right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I've got mine.
Yeah.
And this one, I have a special message out there to all the Twitch people because I want to win. Ohio
Oh,
anime
there you go,
peeps.
it's updated.
Yep. Weebs. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
This is our chance, Weebs. Come out, Weebs. I want to know which one of you anime lovers out there can build me the perfect pyramid. All right? That's my question to you, Ohio friends. Build me a perfect pyramid. Dogs, stay at home. No dogs here. No dogs here. Let the weebs be free. Go Ohio.
Ohio, you've got it
Ohio.
wrong.
I don't care. They're weebs. They
Actually,
don't
yeah, type Ohio and then you don't get any money, and
Ohio.
you don't get any points.
Be free, weebs.
No.
So for me, I figured we have 4 Alliance games. There's bound to be some Naga games in there. Resident Sleeper.
That's a pretty
Sleeper.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a popular one.
So spam those, preferably even if there's no Naga games going on, because that means that you know, Resident Sleeper is winning.
Yeah.
This is such a good idea because most tournaments don't like meme spam. Here at DreamLeague, we actively encourage it.
Promote it.
If you talk about the game in chat, you're in the wrong damn tournament, all right? We want emotes. That's all we want.
And,
People
Jane
should
will
go to other
advocate
chats
his
as well.
what face,
Recruit people, be like, we need some help with the Ohio spam. Get to the Dream League stream. Get those
Bring
memes
them
out.
in. Host us on your local channel.
How do you feel as the weeaboo advocate?
You know, my people have existed for many years, underground, put down by evil dogs, barking them away.
Evil
and this is the
dogs?
revolution. They always bark away those weebs.
Evil dogs.
Yes, the dogs. They bark away the weebs. Now we're free. Now you guys need some meme help, all right? You guys are real. You have Twitch streams. You don't know? Oh, there we go. There they go. They're
Oh,
building
no.
the pyramids.
Everyone's going, oh, cool.
Oh, yeah! The
There's yet to kick
pyramids
it
are
off.
going up. Well,
Resident Sleeper's going
Slacks,
kind of
quit,
down.
keep talking. Get me some
Ohio's
what
doing
faces.
well.
I'm gonna
Puppy
be,
faces
I'm gonna be
with
completely
clothes.
normal from now on. No more what faces. I'm gonna do my best fucking man impression and just say, you know, French stuff. Real
I mean, that
boring.
face is definitely the most controllable, I feel.
It is.
Like, anything stupid or sound or mess up, bam. That's the one that's
It's a
gone
very
to.
stable stock. I mean, you have invested quite
There's
wisely.
always going to be something. There's no, you know.
It's low risk, but
Yeah.
It is
maybe
low risk,
potentially low
but
reward. You know, Eh,
Whereas Ohio, it's a very it's up and down.
It's
Buy
the penny
now,
stock,
sell
yep.
later.
Yeah.
You never know.
I mean, that's and other ones move on. You know, Kappa moved to Lull, and then it moved to what Debated.
yeah,
You know, that doesn't happen with What Face. There's not a new.
it's a
What Face.
very stable thing to invest in. Resident Sleeper, however,
That's another stable one.
is it stable?
That's a
well, it's
stable.
seasonal. It's situational. You know, you
Yeah.
can play around the seasons. The Naga, depending on the Dota patch at the time, it could be very high value, could be low.
You got to be ready to incur some costs if you're going to invest in Resident Sleeper,
Yeah.
but the payoffs can be huge.
So I can come up with topics all I want, but we can probably fill an hour talking about the workings of emotes and the stuff of
Unfortunately, we
emotes.
could.
Oh.
We're pretty dumb. We could do it for an hour.
We could do it,
But we won't.
whether we would want to do it.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's talk. Let's talk a little bit about about yesterday's games. Let's do that first.
Sure. Yesterday's games, there were some pretty hype games.
We had 4 NP games. One against Liquid, one against Imperial.
They got stomped twice, and then they Naga Siren twice.
Yeah.
It was, yeah, I don't know, it was an interesting day.
To be fair, I'll be honest, I thought the Stomps were the more exciting games. Like the Naga games, yeah, it was impressive from kind of an Aoi performance standpoint. You know, Aoi plays, you know, fantastic Naga. You know, he's obviously one of the best kind of versatile Naga players. You know, he's shown us he can play in a carry, and he can play in the support, and still have great results with it. So it's good to see that MP have found that works out. It's just, you know, we saw it twice in one day.
Well,
give it a rest.
And the other games were like bam, 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 lots of people dying. It was mainly MV and MP, but it was a lot of fun to watch. You know,
yeah.
A bit more
I don't know. It was a very concerning day, I would say, for MP fans because, you know, we know that they can win if they give Aoi, one of their best players, one of his best heroes. Yeah. But in what other situations can they win? We don't know, and that's very scary stuff. Yeah. I mean, if you give them, I mean, that's not what a team should be built around. One man playing one hero. Although, the interview that we did at the end of the day with Aoi, if you guys missed it, I would recommend you check it out because it was awesome.
You could just hear him smile throughout the entire thing. He loved that game.
Yeah, I never thought about that before. One man playing such a brutal, evil hero, and he loves it so much.
I mean, you can relate to that. That's like
can.
Your
Aoi and I, we go way back. He's one of the first people that ever watched my videos and told people about him, and it's because we're both evil, sadistic bastards.
Okay.
Love you, buddy.
Now, if you missed any of yesterday's games, we do have a highlight video for you guys. So here's a recap of yesterday's games.
The action continues as they make a move onto Aoi. Aoi now looks for a turnaround. Stun onto Noya, but the tombstone's already out. Good torrent onto 2. Noya, can he keep himself alive? No, the soul assumption comes through. He goes down, but they end up losing Aoi for it. Heads to Joe. He goes in with the bow strike. He gets both of them. Oh my god.
They're coming in. The tower's going to be taken down, and they're ready to lead forward. Stun onto Ace. Jump forward from Envy's. Good sonic wave onto 2, but the mech comes out for Noya. Zip forward from Baby Knight. Looking for Knack, but Knack's already burrowed. Hestio gets the lasso onto Envy, but the BKB's already out for the 3 of them. Ace incredibly on the side of it. Vortex from Baby Knight dragging Envy back in. There'll be a defensive disruption coming through. Ace still alive on the sidelines, but Envy jumps across. Actually gets him. Envy will go down as Baby Knight zips through. 1 for 1 at the moment. Looking for Noya on the sidelines. Undying trying to come back in and help the team, but the stun comes through. MP incredibly successful there with the team fight.
Small edge for Liquid if they get the Roshan here.
It would be. I mean, it would be pretty big in the sense that it.
Like I don't know who's grabbing the Aegis even. Beastmaster
Sure,
maybe.
you want to give it to Matu.
Oh, but here we go. The Axe Lasso, Matu, and Miracle dragged up.
What a
the
play.
2 cores taken down.
Finding the big pickoffs when it counts.
Looking to stall the push of MP. Move in, onto Boba. Miracle goes for the Dragon Tail, onto Envy. Envy stuck to the tower, will be healed, don't get the chance for the BKB, but again, the lasso onto 2, dragging Miracle and Mind Control in. Aoi looks to surround them. And MP, they'll take the Beastmaster killers to die back on Mind Control. Miracle to fall as well. And MP, they're going for the win. They're going for the tier 4s.
Yeah, those were yesterday's games. And by the way, guys, that laptop that you're looking at right now, you can check it out.
Whoa.
And go search what it can do, because it can do a lot.
Could I watch yesterday's games on that laptop, Sheila?
Yes.
But you can watch tomorrow's games, too.
Oh my god. Tell me about
Okay.
this laptop. That's some technology.
It's a GL702 VM. Doesn't say much, right? It's just a bunch
It
of
says
numbers
a lot.
and
Oh, it says
letters.
everything
I
to me.
think that means everything.
It's an RG Strix, but what you should know,
What?
even if you don't care about the numbers and the letters, is that in there is an i7 full voltage. Normal laptops don't have full voltage,
No,
guys.
dude.
This one does.
Normal laptop.
Also, there's a GTX
Find a normal laptop in
1060 in there.
2016.
Normal laptops don't have a GTX 1060 in there, and if they do,
Nope.
it is not a full voltage one, but this one is normally one that you can find in your own computer, like in your desktop computer.
I mean, you can't anymore because we nabbed it and we put it in that
We
laptop.
put it in
right.
there.
We killed a whole desktop computer and put it in that
to make
laptop.
this laptop.
You know, we joke
Easy.
around a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that is one beastly ass laptop.
But, yeah, I just really want to have it.
No joke there, all right?
I'm not joking.
I know. I can tell in your eyes. they're frightening eyes.
It's like I'm making the balance. Do I want to work DreamLeague? Do I want to have the laptop? I can just pick it up and run away, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You just buy one with the amount that you make.
I just gotta know from production. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We can look at standings though, and we can see what the teams have done so far. And I will keep dreaming about.
It's the DreamLeague. Hey, look at that! 0 losses on Alliance, and we got a doubleheader today. Could they be the 8-0
If they go
team?
8-0, that is going to be incredibly impressive. But it's a hard day, I think.
It is a hard
The
day.
Danish boys, you know, Imperial, they can... Yeah, they're really one of those teams. If they get a hold at the start, they do not let go. You know, Imperial just stomp across them if they get the good start and a good opening against Alliance. But at the same time, Alliance, as we said and we saw MP do against Imperial, Alliance could Naga Imperial and just kind of take down the Danish boys with the superior kind of, you know, just the time that Alliance have been around and the success that the players have had. You know, they're going to be more used to late game situations.
True.
So if you guys were to make a prediction, gods, today, Alliance. Last time you weren't entirely right. Yesterday you were right.
We were
right.
perfect.
Yesterday was perfect. So let's see if you can keep up that streak.
I'm always wrong when it comes to Alliance games.
Yeah, they're hard
so
to
anytime I predict them to lose, they win, and then I get abused on Twitter.
Okay.
So I think the safe bet is to say Alliance are going to win. So they're versing Liquid. I think they're at least a draw, if not an Alliance win, because I think Liquid are looking a bit shaky. Against Imperial. I don't know, I feel like saying 2 draws is a safe bet. It worked well for me yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Owen like, Owen, help me out here. What's happening?
He's not looking back.
I really
one.
think we're going to see another day of the Naga Siren. I just feel that teams are going to be, you know, very kind of, well, we don't want to ban it, and then Loader might get it, and then Loader's going to be able to beat these teams. I think definitely if Alliance go down a game, we could see Alliance resort to kind of the MP strat of just get the Naga through.
I think Alliance take 3 games. That's my prediction. 3 of the 4.
Yeah, last time I did not feel confident in Alliance. They won everything. I'm gonna go with the Swedes this time. I'm gonna say Alliance is gonna win every game today.
Every game.
Wow.
Every game.
I say Alliance is going to win none.
No.
Yeah, but you get to see also the predictions after the draft, so you have a little bit of an up there.
0 games.
Okay. I'm going to keep you to that. Every time
Alliance.
we go for a vote. Anyways, it is time for our weekly guest. So, gentlemen, if you could please empty out off stage and prepare for your cast of Imperial versus Alliance. We hear more from you later on.
I'll pour one out for you, buddy.
And it's time to get Shane on one of these chairs.
One out.
One for the road.
Welcome back, Shane. And just to quickly touch back on the emotes, you chose Uncle Knox.
I did, yeah. Loader playing, he's been playing good recently, so I'm like, gotta believe in him, you know what I mean?
Okay, you can plug your Uncle Knox a bit, because obviously we have a bit of a head start for our emotes.
I'll be really honest though, I'm not really a memer. Like, I do a fail fish every once in a while, but like, I'm not to the level of you two guys.
So no memes. Uncle Knox, you just made a meme and he didn't even know about it. It was already there, you fool.
Yep.
What?
Loader
You're a
does
memer
not
and
like
you don't even know.
memes.
I knew about that meme, obviously.
Or did you?
Did I? Maybe. I'm a liar. I'm sorry.
It was a great setup. I was trying to help.
Yeah, I didn't feel that.
Okay.
Yes! So Uncle Knox
my
needs a little
God.
resident
wait.
sleeper,
Okay.
needs a bit of help
My
as well.
boys!
Can I just point out that Slacks is not an anime fan in any way, and he's a big lying piece of bollocks.
Yo-hi-oh!
He didn't even know what it was called. Like, I don't even know why I said you were good at memes. You didn't even know how to spell it.
Yo-hi-oh! That's how you say it in Japanese.
In Japanese, because you're so hardcore.
I don't do your American subtitles, all right? Build me those pyramids, boys. You're doing great.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we have got the poll for the emotes, and I will run the entire evening. We also
What's wrong with it? Why are we doing
We also got a little bit of a more serious poll.
So there's 2 polls at once.
There's 2 polls at once.
There's a lot of polls.
But this poll will only run for the first series, and then after the series we can look at how you guys are feeling about it. And right now you could vote, but you shouldn't vote because you don't know the answer yet. So the vote is MVPs, and we got to decide which 5 players we want to put up as potential MVPs of the next 2 series. So for position 1,
Okay.
I mean, we talked about this before.
I forgot. That was like 20 minutes
Okay,
ago.
Yeah, come on.
Position
Steven.
1, we had to choose between Ace and Loda.
Ah, right.
Right.
Who wants to take this one? Because I could talk for a million years about Loda right now.
A million years. What
A
can you say about
million
Ace, though?
years. Anna, who's Ace?
Exactly.
No. I mean, I'm going to go with Loda just because Loda has just shown what an amazing carry that he can be. He's been playing that second fiddle for so long, doing that, biding his time in the last couple things. There's been these stars on his team, and he's had to put all this farm towards. And in these last couple games, he has been incredible. The Naga was great. The CK was great. All of it was great. Loda's back. Star player, guys. I'm
He
going with
really
Loda.
had to step up as well. Because, like,
Yeah.
he was the last, him and EGM are the last guys on the team from that, you know, fabled alliance, the
Right.
god tier team that they were, like, many years ago now, actually. So the fact that he's stepping up now as the captain, it really shows a lot. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, we have... they're
Okay,
not all
so he's
MVP 1,
MVP.
guys.
Oh, God.
So there's something that will be fixed. Don't worry, we'll fix it. But...
So MVP 1, you just vote for 4 people at once.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't do that, guys.
Just vote for EGM. Jerry.
So when we
Jerry!
chose our MVP for position 2,
Yeah.
we got to choose between Baby Knight and Limp.
Uh-huh.
this
And
was actually really difficult.
I mean, these were all very difficult decisions that we had to make. We chose Baby Knight, maybe even because Imperial played yesterday and Alliance played 2 days ago, so fresh in our memory how amazing Baby Knight was yesterday's
his
game.
sniper mid
Yeah,
destroyed Envy on his OD. Like, it was brutal.
it was actually brutal.
And he's kind of been a player that's been around for a long time, and I've actually admired his Shadow Fiend quite a lot in the past, so thought I'd give him a bit of recognition.
Yeah.
Indeed. Just had a massive monster burp. Did anyone hear that?
No.
Oh, that came from the bowels, dude. Sorry, Twitch Champ, you heard that one.
Okay. So
you can't smell it, Chief. My mouth was closed. I'm not rude. Is that preemptive?
The preemptive blow away.
I just, I'm making
That's
hand
not.
moves. I
That's
just haven't
quite
taken-
exaggerated. You're not doing and you did it for like several seconds. All right. Don't be afraid. It's not that bad.
So, for position 3. For position 3, we had the choice to make. Jonathan Fan or Hester Joe Rotten.
Okay.
And this was purely based on his play the other day.
This
by the
was
way.
purely
Yes.
based on yesterday. His Sandkin was
It
amazing.
was god tier. He completely, like a dual lane, completely destroyed it.
Yeah.
NP, they just walked all over him based on his performance. So on the back of that alone, I was like, Hester Joe has to get it.
Yeah.
He was a beast.
I mean, they are pretty even, but we got to take
They
into
are very-
consideration those last plays.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He was unstoppable.
And Alliance did win all their games on Tuesday, so they had some amazing games as well. It was just 2 days ago, and Imperial played yesterday.
Yeah, what can you do?
So position 4 and 5
the
are like
internet.
slightly a bit jumbled because, for example, for the Imperial, they switched about a bit depending on the
Yeah.
heroes and which hero the player likes
If they
to
have
play
IO
more.
or that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So again, for number 4, we have selected Noya. Now the support players are, of course, EGM, Hanskin, Noya, and Rise. We selected Noya and EGM for the 2 supports.
Yeah.
2 standout supports. I mean, do
Well,
we even need to...
You don't need to say anything about EGM nearly. Like
No,
Yeah.
speaks for itself.
his dazzle in the series the other day, he was what allowed them to kind of just siege high ground. How long was that game? 18 minutes or
yeah,
something?
yeah.
The offensive trial, and he just played amazingly. So,
Those plays that he did allowed their entire game to be won instantly. And the dazzle without
instantly.
him... Instantly. I mean,
0 minutes.
seriously, when they
Yeah,
got in
yeah.
the lane, they put their dominance on. The
was-
dazzle just made them be able to do anything.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
what are you going to do? He's
And-
got to win it.
And Noya's IO play yesterday was very solid, supporting Hester Joe Rotten on the Sand King.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It looked really good.
That was kind of a meta pick for us, right? He didn't have any oh, wow, that IO play was amazing. But without him, all their strategies didn't work.
He didn't die for, I think, the entire game.
Right.
It was like super
As
on
an
point.
IO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you are the focus in a team fight.
The
Against-
squishy focus.
Against any pro team, they're going to try and kill IO first.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was able to evade that and play the way he did.
Yep.
Very impressive.
He wins.
Now we will put on the graphics later on again when you can actually see what commands you can use to vote. For now, though, you can't yet. So hold your horses. But now you know which players we have selected, and later on you will get information about who you can vote for MVP. And it will be 2 games on where you can vote for. Two
That's right.
whole games. The full series is when the MVP vote's going on. So we have 2 series today. Now we're going to start off with Alliance versus Imperial. We already talked a little bit about that, but let's just focus a little bit more on the team here.
Okay.
Let's start off with Alliance. They have not lost a single game in the ASUS ROG DreamLeague, and that comes from a team that people weren't expecting to do as well as they did last Tuesday.
I think most people were like, Alliance, they don't really stand out. You know, they don't have any of them massive players. You don't have any of them 9K players. Everyone's like, they're not too convinced about it. But the last day we saw them, 2 days ago, they were on point. Like there was no mistakes nearly. Like the first game, they played the Lifestealer offensive tri-lane and just destroyed.
It was
then
great.
The Load and Naga and the CK last pick against EE's Huskar. Oh man, like their drafts have been good and their play has been amazing.
Yep. Very good drafts, as you said.
If you see this face on the screen, what would you usually spam in chat?
Vohio.
Yo-hi-yo.
Resident Sleeper.
He loves anime. Resident Sleeper. Harsh, Sheever, harsh. But, no, I mean, Alliance, I would have to say that the #1 thing that surprised me about their plays is the massive amount of versatility that they had.
Yeah.
Their picks were really good. They reacted to other people's picks, and it's not the same Alliance that we saw ever. I mean, Alliance has always been a predictable team. These guys are super unpredictable. They can push, they can stall, they can take it easy, they can late game.
When we spoke to Hanskin, like we talked about how difficult it was for him to adapt to the new players. Or Loda and EGM, they've been playing the same style for so many years, and all of a sudden, Limp and Hanskin are like, they're very aggressive players.
They
you
are.
know?
Yeah.
And to change the playstyle of Loda completely is like testament to him and EGM. You know,
Yeah.
like
I think he's ready for that, though.
Yeah.
You know,
He needs it even.
He
Like,
wants
yeah.
some of. He's been just holding in that Swedish, you know, like that calmness, and then those 2 NA Swedes come in. They're just like, let's go fucking crazy.
Wait. Why do you call them NA Swedes? I know they were complexity. But are you trying to take a little bit of their glory here?
Glory? What are you talking to it? We're adding NA. That's only an adding to glory. These are Swedish cowboys now. They went to NA. They learned to. They know how to shoot. All right, they're the heroes. You saw the Django Unchained.
I did.
They're that guy.
Which one?
The you know, the Euro. I don't know where he's from. Germany? The German dude. They're the leaders now. They brought in the NA flavor, the passion for killing and murder and guns. They're NA sweet. Don't look at me like this. I'm serious. No, I'm making actually a serious point. Complexity was a very aggressive team.
I agree.
They practiced on that team a lot. They were built most of their strategies around them, and now they bring that to Alliance, who has all this knowledge about how to play, you know, like Europeans, like cowards. And now that they combine
do you not know CIS Dota?
Excuse me?
CIS Dota?
I said European, not CIS.
It's the same. It's like some parts of Europe. You know.
So there you go. Hey, look at that.
All right, so they fixed it. So MVP 1, MVP 2.
No, MVP 1, MVP 12, MVP 13, MVP 14, and MVP 4.
Hey, man, that's pretty neat. That's a good fix.
Yeah.
All 20%. That's pretty good.
All 20%. The votes guy, I think, got a little bit reset.
Hey, what are you going to do? We'll figure it out. This is new technology, guys. All right?
Yeah. And you will be reminded of the numbers, by the way, guys. Don't worry if you forget the number of the player that you think should be getting an MVP, because you'll be reminded of who you can vote for later on, and also in Twitch chat.
You should be thankful. This isn't like a Samsung Galaxy. Your friggin' pocket's not going to explode, okay? This is new technology that doesn't hurt you. And you're safe.
If you are really curious right now and you already just forgot what you saw about who you should vote for, you can also find all the votes on social media. The vote commands. So check out Twitter, DreamLeague, and actually it's DreamLeague everywhere. So there's Twitter, YouTube, and also Snapchat for behind the scenes footage. By the way, if you are interested in that.
You know who's got a great Twitter?
Who?
Eternal Envy.
Why?
Because he posts a lot of anime on that bad boy.
Oh my gosh.
Ohio!
Oh dear God.
God, woo!
I have a feeling, Shane, that we have not heard.
No, I don't know.